So Austin NARI is the local affiliation of the National Association of the Remodeling Industry. And so we have a very strong nucleus of industry partners, of remodelers like myself, suppliers and vendors that make up that local membership. And as a result, we have created this separate foundation to support career and technical education in our local school districts.
I am a construction project manager for a local design and build remodel firm. I started out in construction through my stepdad. He was always in construction, just a local remodeler. And I kind of just worked with him and kind of found what I like to do. I like to create. I like working with my hands.
I am a project designer, head 3D modeler, draftsman, and recon ranger for CG&S design build. I had a long conversation with my father-in-law about what I was interested in. A lot of math came up, and technology and art and sciences. He suggested that I go to school for drafting because it kind of encompasses all those things. I get to play around with computers and technology. I love it. I love everything I do.
I work full-time at the BMC company. Right now I'm a truss assembler. I got into the construction field through American Youth Works. They had opened my eyes to the pretty much swinging a hammer, for a living. I got a lot of energy, so it helps me put that energy to something good.
I decided that basically I just wanted to go to electrical school, so I moved to Austin. I am a journeyman electrician. I like the artistic aspect of electrical, which I don't think is something that most people consider or think about, but I find that there's a lot of pride to be had in having good craftsmanship. It's cool to create something really cool and lasting.
My job is amazing. I'm the owner of a design build firm here in Austin, Texas. I came up through the trades. I had a family that was involved with the trades. At an early age, I knew I had this affinity for working with my hands and enjoying the craftsmanship that I had kind of come to love as a child. There are a lot of different paths to get to a valid career in the construction industry. Those could be going through a career and technical education program in high school and then getting into a mentorship or apprenticeship type program with a company. It could include an associate's degree, so maybe from having gone through a career and technical education program or a mentoring program that you decide that you want to take it on to the next level and do a couple of years of a career and technical education schooling.
Whether you want to go to college or not, I think going into the trades is a really, really cool thing to do because you're learning a skill that you can always fall back on. It will always be valuable. You can do it anywhere in the world and you will always make a decent pay.
If you get into construction and you work hard and pay attention and you take pride in your work, you can make a very good living in construction.
There's plumbers and electricians and carpenters that are lead carpenters in this town that are making over $100,000 a year in the construction trades. That's a very good living, and many of them got started with very little outlay. And a lot of it has to do with how many skills do you have, how much training have you gotten before you get started. But you could start at an entry level in the construction trades, in the $12 to $14 an hour range. And then the sky's the limit from there. It depends on how you apply yourself, how quick you learn the trade, how much you're willing to take on additional learning opportunities.
Working in construction has definitely impacted my life in a positive way. It allows me to express my creative side, collaborate with clients and consultants, just create. When we're done with the project, like to start with nothing or something that needed updating and collaborate, and when we get done, there's this beautiful, room or house or addition.
With technical school, so this got me in at the bottom, and I was able to work my way up over the past decade, all the way through design and to the point where I am now, where I'm a project designer, just because there's so much more space to go up.
It's like doing a good deed, really, building something, and especially if you take your time and do it right, then you build something for somebody. You could go and be like, hey, look, the house that person's living in, I built, It's cool.
Go in now, because the younger generation is really, really important to the trades, because the older generation is aging out. They're no longer staying in the trades. They need new people to replenish it. And so they're more valuable now than they've ever been.
Now, Austin is probably one of the hottest markets, and there's so many opportunities out there. I mean, everywhere you look, job boards are searching for people to get into construction trades. And every one of our members tells me on a regular basis, you know, our biggest problem that we're having right now is filling these positions in the construction trade. So there's a lot of opportunity, and it just takes someone stepping forward and say, I want to do it. I want to try it. I'm interested in it. So it's a great time to get started.